Hey guys, it's Thecardists and welcome back to Deck War. In today's Deck War, I'm reviewing the red Aviators versus the blue Aviators. You guys may be wondering why the Deck Wars have been quite plain recently. The only reason is because of the moving house. I actually haven't got anywhere to store my cards, so they're all in a box, and I've actually opened one box up and I'm just trying to grab loads of stuff. So this week, because I'm off college, I'm going to find a place or get some way of, I need to think of a way of storing them so I can actually get them out very easily. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. So let's get straight into this and let's get into the red Aviator. Okay, so first off with the red Aviator, as you can see, an Aviator, it has like a plane on the front and it has Aviator just there, and it has poker sized playing cards. And as on the side it has the United States Playing Card Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. And it also is basically mirrored on the other side. And apparently this Aviator is made in China, but I'm not too sure. People keep saying, they've said that on my review because it says made in China, but it says made in the USA there as well. So it's a bit of I'm a bit confused where it's made. But it has a black USB-C seal there. And when you pop it open, it has poker, and you can see this has some standard copyright information just there. So let's move on to the blue Aviator. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite a plain box. It's not too out there. It's the same as the red one, but just in a dark blue. It has gold lines going across where the plane is for like the smoke of the plane. Then it has Aviators, and it has poker-sized playing cards. It has the United States Playing Card Company, made in Cincinnati, Ohio. Just there, didn't realise you can see that. And it's the same on the other side, but it has premium playing cards made in the USA, and it has Aviators and a barcode at the bottom, and also poker on the top with a black USB-C seal, and also you can pop that and it has some information. And all the Aviators have this kind of thing that you could hang it up in a shop, so you get that, so when you rip it off you actually get that. So let's get on to what you get inside the red Aviator deck. Okay, so when you get into the Aviator deck, first off you can see you get the back design. Now it's not a too thin but not too thick border, it's just like a medium sized border, so not too thin, not too thick. It's not like a detail, it's just like the ones that you get really with cheap decks. Not really to describe it, it has a square and all these little circles inside. It's just one of those cheap deck ones that they produce. It's not really a nice back design if I'm honest. I don't like the back for the Aviators. It's simple, you can use it for Magic really, like just because it's a simple back, but the handling for the deck isn't the most, and this is one of my, I've been playing with it for a little while. It's not one of my favourite decks, but I'll do the review and the deck war anyway. But as you can see, the back design isn't all there for both of these decks. But then you get the Jokers, and you can see first off you get two, you get one guarantee. As you can see there, it has guarantee blah blah blah, and it has Aviator there. And then you get the Ace of Spades, and it has Aviator, the US Playing Card Company, made in USA. The rest of it the whole way through are just standard. And then you get to the Royalty, and it has Jack, Queen, King, and these are the standard Jack, Queen, Kings. And also same with the Hearts, and same with the Clubs, and also same with the Diamonds. So it's not a lot to talk about with the red Aviator, and it shouldn't be too much to talk about with the blue one either. So let's get on to with the blue Aviator. Okay, so with the blue Aviator, you receive 2 advertisement cards. As you can see, it's Get in the Game, and then as you can see, it just gives you some 2 advertisement cards there. Then you'll see the back design, same as the red, but in blue, with the same rectangle with all the circles there. Just a simple back design, but it's just the one I said that it looks like when you get with cheap decks. You flip it over, first off you receive the 2 Jokers, identical as the other one. You get a guaranteed and a standard one. You get the Ace of Spades as well, that it just has Aviator there in an Ace of Spades. And you get the whole way through, all the spades are standard, and even the Royalty is just the same Royalty we're used to. Even the Royalty with the Hearts, even with the Hearts and the Clubs and the Diamonds. So there's not really a lot to talk about with these decks, they're quite simple. But let's hope, because they're simple, let's see if the handling's good on them. Okay, so let's get on to the handling of the red Aviator. So when it comes to dribbling, the dribbling isn't too good. It is, it's just not really. It's kind of a weird stock this, and it springs okay, but it feels quite, it's plasticky, so it feels like they're going to not like hold up for much longer than I thought, like a normal bicycle. But when you do a riffle shuffle, they feel quite thin. It feels like a thin stock. It's really hard, and it's not really a nice, it's kind of like collapses. Doing a fan, it kind of explains what I mean. It does clump. I've only had this a couple of months. I haven't played with it like at all really. I've played with it a couple of times, but not enough to make it clump as much as it does. Ferroring is kind of impossible. It can do it, but you get that type of thing where half of them are missed out, and then when you do a giant fan, it doesn't look really nice. But it's an okay deck, but it's not one of my favourites, and you guys will be like, whoa, he actually just said that. Yes, I don't like this deck that much, but as you can see, Charlier cutting, it does that okay, apart from cards slipping out. But let's get on to the blue Aviator deck and see if somehow, hopefully, the handling changes. Okay, so for the blue Aviator, let's see if the handling changes. So, for dribbling wise, it dribbles exactly the same. The springing on the deck, it does spring actually a little bit better, maybe it's because I haven't used this one as much. Okay, you can do a Charlier cut as easy as before. Riffle Shuffle, let's see if this differs a little bit. Riffle Shuffles quite well. Dribbles okay, apart from they're really slippery cards as well. And as you can see, they haven't really got them air pockets that are in cards, so it's just one flat surface. So that's not like annoying, but it's not really the best when you try and do handling with the cards. Spreading wise, and let's see what it's like for fans. It's a lot better in fans for the blue one, I've got to admit. And let's see if it can do a Pharaoh. Okay, so, and then we can do a giant fan. So actually, it's better than the red one handling, but that could possibly just be me because of the way I may have played with the red one more. But let's get on to which one is my favourite. Okay, so which one is my favourite and why? So as you can see, we have two to select from, as always, with Deck Wall. Mine will probably going to have to be the blue for some reason. What is wrong with my word today, guys? It would have to be the blue. The red one, I may play with it longer, but for me, the blue one just seems more, it appeals to me more. But obviously these aren't my favourite decks in the world, and I thought that's why I was going to do this, because Aviators, I did give a good review, I thought they were cool, but at the same time they're not 100% now after I've played with them a little bit more. They're a little bit disappointing. I know they're cheap, but they're just a bit disappointing. The handling isn't too good, and they're quite cheap. But this is a great deck if you're going to play beer pong, or if you're going to play a game of cards and there's going to be drinks on the table. This is the best cards to use. Don't be using a bicycle, because they need to be handled with care, those ones. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. Why not give this video a big old thumbs up if you like it? Why not give the video a big old subscribe if you haven't already? And make sure to check out the previous video just up there. That's it, guys. What would you like to see in the next Deck War? Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.
Take a moment for yourself. Get close with the lights down low. You